I don't want to run into that in a dark alley. I don't want to run into that in a well-lit alley. I just don't want to run into that. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers The Last Night Mission to Cybertron, Infernicus. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So, right up top here, you just have an image of all 5 of the Infernicus dudes. His name is Infernicus. Look, it's from a movie, Mission to Cybertron Transformers. It is a Toys R Us exclusive. That is where you can get it. On this side of the box, you have Prime and Megatron's arm locked in battle. Up top, you have Prime and Megs locked in battle. On the other side, just things and stuff and Cybertronian writing. On the bottom, words and things and copyrights. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots and warning. Please don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. And that's basically it for the packaging. And here we have Team Infernicus, so let's run through all the members here. We have Rupture, we have Glug, my favorite name of them all, Skulk, Gorge, and Thrash. So there are the 5 Infernicus members. The 4 limb dudes are just recolors of the Beast Hunters Abominus dudes. This guy, to my knowledge, is a whole new mold. And included with this set, you do get a little transparent Quintessa, which I quite like. You can see she has a little bluish tint to her. That looks quite nice. So you have a little Quintessa to slap Primes in the face with. So there you go. Nice little addition, and as you can see how she scales there with the team. There she is. She's little wee Quintessa. So, I have that. So, let's just run through all the members one by one. We are starting in robot mode because that's just the easiest way to go about it, just to go from robot to beast to combine mode. So, we're starting off in robot mode with these guys. So, here we have Rupture. And you can see, as far as color goes, all black and some bits of orange here and there. Got some orange in the eyes, orange in the wings. You have orange for the beast mode eyes, and that's pretty much it for the color. Articulation-wise, the head does not do anything. The shoulders are on a ball joint. You can get full 360-degree rotation, in and out. The elbows are on a ball joint, and due to the way that is, that's all the extension and bend you're going to get out of his arm right there. You can move it inward, if that serves any purpose for you. The wings can extend there on that hinge. The hips are on a ball joint, so he can high kick himself in the back of the head. Almost full splits, get a little bit of rotation there, and you can move the feet down if that serves any purpose for you. So, there you have that. And just for a quick comparison, here he is with the original Beast Hunters version. Just so you can see how they look together. So, there you have that. So now, to transform him, you just take the head here, and you just pop that up. And you take the beast head, just swing that all the way back, bring the tail back. All this will come back like that. Bring that down so it's just flush with the body. And then you just take the shoulders here and just angle them back on that hinge. Position the wings however you wish. And then you just take the feet, bring them back to reveal the beast mode feet. And there you have Rupture in his beast mode. Right there. And again, you just have that orange there in the eyes, and that's pretty much it for the color. Articulation-wise, head can move up and down. The articulation is the same as it was in robot mode with all those hinges and things. You can have the wings kind of tucked into the body, which is nice. Again, same articulation in the legs, same articulation in the feet. And there you go. I'll get you situated here. And here he is with the original Beast Hunters version, just for comparison. So, there you have that. So, there you have Rupture. So now we will move on to Glug. My favorite name of the bunch, Glug. Glug, anyway. And you can see, all black, just some orange there in the eyes, and just a whole lot of black. You actually do get, you do get a little bit of silver, kind of dry brushed on there. That's pretty much it. Articulation wise, you can move his head up and down on that hinge. That's for transformation. The shoulders are on a ball joint, so you have some forward and backward movement. Full 360 outward, that's all you're going to get. Hips are on a ball joint, up that far, back that far, out. Pretty much the full splits, and you do have this joint here at the foot for transformation. And there you go. And for comparison, here he is with the original Beast Hunters version. So you can see how they look together. So there you go. And to transform Glug, to glugify him, you're just going to take the feet and just rotate them all the way around. Take the feet, rotate them all the way around. Just bring up the little beast mode head, just flip those around, and then just dab it together like that. And you take this section right here, it's on a double hinge. You just want to unpeg it from right back there. And you just bring that up, and this will now tab in right back here. And hopefully everything stays together. Some of these guys seem to be suffering from a bit of mold degradation. They don't hold together as well. It's my original Abominus dudes. So you have that done. Now you take the head, flip that down, and this whole chest piece just collapses up on a double hinge as well. And you bring the legs down, and there you have Glug in his gluggy monster mode. There you go. And again, you just have some orange paint there on the eyes and a little bit of silver there on the back. And articulation-wise, the arms can rotate, can do a full 360, and the articulation of the legs is the same as it was in robot mode for the arms. So, yeah, have that. And here he is with the original Beast Hunters version. So you can see how they look together. And there you go, and there you have Glug. Glug. We'll leave Skulk for last. We're going to move on to Gorge now. So we have Gorge. And again, paint-wise, you just have some orange there for the visor, some orange on the chest, and you get some orange there for beast mode. Other than that, all black. Articulation-wise, the head can move up due to transformation. That's pretty much it. The shoulders are on a ball joint, so you get some forward and backward movement. Full 360. You do have this hinge here on the hands, if that serves any purpose for you. The hips are on a ball joint, so you can high kick. You go back that far, outward, that far. You do have rotation here at the knee, and you can move his toes up and down, although the toes on mine, on this foot anyway, are way loose again. A little bit of mold degradation going on there, but oh well. So, there you go. And for comparison, here he is with the original Beast Hunters version. As you can see how they look together. So there you have that. Until transform Gorge, you're just going to take this chest panel here, bring that down, flip his head back, then you're going to flip him upside down, and you're going to take this section here and just bring that in like that, and then close this back up, and that will lock all that in place. Take the arms and bring them down. They will now become the legs. You take the fists, you just fold them in. Then you take the arms, bring them down, you rotate them at that swivel there. And now he has claws. Bring that down, rotate that around. Just bring those toes down to become the claws. And then you take the beast mode head here, and you just bring that around. Boop, and there he is in his monster mode. And he has an orange mohawk and some orange there in the eyes. And articulation-wise, again, you got the ball joints here. Rotation, you got that swivel there. Open and close his hands. And ball jointed hips. Can rotate. Outward movement. No real outward movement in this mode. There you go. Let's get him situated there. And here he is with the Beast Hunters version. So you can see how they look together. There you go. So there you have Gorge. And now we will move on to Thrash. And again, done all in black. You just get some orange there for the eyes, some orange there for the chest, and some orange there for the beast mode eyes. And there you go. And articulation-wise, the arms are on a ball joint. You don't get, oops, you can pop them off. Stay. Outward movement, you have that transformation hinge there for outward movement, and that's pretty much it. Nothing at the head, you get a little bit of wiggle there, but there's no head articulation really. The hips are on a ball joint, so you can move forward that far, backward that far, outward. Full splits pretty much, and a little bit of rotation there. Nothing at the knees. The feet are on a ball joint, so you do get some up and down, and a little bit of tilt there, as well as rotation. So there you have that. And for comparison, here he is with the original Beast Hunters version. You got that going on. And now we'll get down to transformation. So you just open up the chest, take the head, flip that in, close that back up. Take the shoulders here and bring them all the way up like that. Come back here, flip his tails down. Take these front legs here and just swing them to the forefront like that. Bring up the heads. And then you take these sections here and you slide them out, rotate them up, slide them back in, slide out, rotate up, slide in, and then you just rotate the feet. So now the claws are facing forward. And there you go. And there you have Thrash in his beast mode. Articulation, the heads can look down, can't really look up. You have rotation, and you have rotation here at the front legs, as well as some outward movements, a little bit of rotation. They're on a ball joint, and the hind leg articulation is the same as it was in robot mode. You have full rotation there. You can lift his leg up and pee on people, and you have the ball jointed foot. So you have forward, up, down, and tilt, and you can shake his tails. You can wag his tails. So there you go. And here he is with the original Beast Hunters version. So you can see how they look together. So there you have that. And there you have Thrash. And last but not least, we have the main man, Skulk. And he is my absolute favorite. I like this dude. I really do. So let's get in close here on that head sculpt. And that's just evil in all the best ways. I love that. Nice silver paint on the face. Again, you get that orange in there for the eyes. He has a big skull chest, which I love. Looks so cool. Got the big horns going on. Like, I love this guy. I love this guy. I really do. Very nicely done. And that's the big chest piece for combined mode there. Yeah, I really like this dude. He's so cool. Now, articulation-wise, he can only look down. That's pretty much all the articulation you get out of the head, and that's just due to transformation, that hinge there. The arms, you do have that transformation hinge right here to move the arms upward. You just have this rotation right here. For the shoulders, you have inward and outward movement at this hinge right here. He does have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, as well as a swivel at the elbow. Hips are on a ball joint. You can go forward, that far, back. Well, it can't really go back at all just due to this chest piece right here. And you can do the full splits. It does have a thigh swivel. It does have a knee joint with 90 degrees of bend at the knee. Nothing at the feet. That's just one solid piece. And there you go. Now, he does include weapons. He's the only one that actually has weapons. And you get these two little swords right here, which you can plug into his hands. Like that. There you go. I like this guy. I like him. And just for comparison, even though he's not the same mold, here he is with Hunger. Just so you can see how they look together. The two leaders together. And here he is with Titan's Return, Bumblebee. Just so you can see, he's basically Legends class size. So, there you have that. You can store the weapons on his back if you want to. You can see the swords have these tabs on either side, and you have these slots right here. And you can take the swords and just slide them in there like that. And you can have the swords stored on his back if you wish. So There you go. Now, he does not have a monster mode. He just goes straight into combine mode, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go right into combine mode with Skulk here. So just remove the weapons. Release. There you go. So to get him into combine mode, what you're going to do is you're going to take the arms here and just bring them up. They will tab together right there. And you just bring the arms down and straighten them out. And that's going to be the thighs for combine mode. And now you're going to open up these panels right here. You're going to take his legs and you're going to spread them out, and you're going to take this whole assembly here and just rotate all this up like that. Let me raise up a little bit here. So you got that going on, and you want to rotate the legs here so that this tab lines up with that slot right there. Unfortunately, this does not hold in that securely, but that's where it goes. And then you take this section right here and you just rotate that up. And same on the other side, you just tab that in like that. Rotate that up. And if you want to, you could totally leave him with two faces. Why not? That's even more creepy, really, when you think about it. But what you're supposed to do is you just bring this down and bring that head in like that. And there you have the combined mode head. And these panels you can just take and bring them in. And there you go. And he's already full combination. So we'll get everybody else into combined mode now. Now for Rupture, we're just going to take his tail, flip that in, just bring his legs back. And the wings, you can pretty much do what you want with them. I just kind of tuck them in like that. And there you go, arm mode, ready to go. And for Thrash, you're just going to flip the tail up, bring those legs back, bring these legs forward, kind of make like a claw going on there. And there you have arm mode, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Again, we do have some mold degradation here because this is not really, that flops around pretty easily. And on the original version, like, those are super tight. So anyway, you have arm mode for Thrash, and now we will move on to Glug. Glug. And you're just going to take this section here, just bring that back like that, and you're pretty much going back to robot mode. So just take that. Just bring that up, the arms come down, and you just angle them back like that. You split this, and you rotate this around, flip the head in, bring that leg forward, that's going to become a toe. So just flip that up, rotate that around, bring that out, so he has his toes. You're supposed to tab these together, but this does not hold well at all. There's not really any friction there, but it's supposed to stay together. And there you have leg mode for Glug. So moving on to Gorge here. You're going to take the head and just bring it up at that angle right there. You're going to flip down this chest piece to unlock all this, and then just bring that up like that. And then you're going to take the arms here and bring them down, rotate them around, and you have a post here on either side that's going to go into a port right there. So just line that up like that. You want to open up the claws, bring that around, rotate, plug that in, and again, there is like really, there's really no friction here to hold that in. It just, that does not stay in at all, unfortunately. So yeah, again, just there's some mold degradation going on here, unfortunately, but bring the arms down and bring them back. I'll bring the fist down too. Just bring these back like that. And if he wants to stay together, there you have a Gorge in his leg mode. So now we are ready to combine. So now we'll bring Skulk back in his combine mode. So what's going to happen here is you have these posts right here, which will go into these clips right here. So just take that and just push that in until it clips into place. Then you can take this and bring that up. Unfortunately, this takes up a little too much space, so you can't actually tab this back together as you should. to make things a little bit more secure. It does just kind of push itself back out, but yeah, it holds well enough. Fortunately, his foot does not hold together well enough. That just comes undone. So you got one leg on, and the other one, you're just going to line it up with this opening right here. So you just get that in there and line everything up like that. Then you can bring that up, kind of hold things in place there. I mean, these clips hold in just fine, so legs aren't going to fall off, even though some of the other connections aren't as secure. So now he's got legs, and he knows how to use them. So you got that going on. And now we will come up, and we'll take Rupture, and you just have 2 posts on either side, which will go onto these 2 ports on either side. So you just line that up, and peg that on, and peg that on. Now he's got an arm, and we take Thrash, and same thing, just peg the legs in to either side here, like that, and like that. Come on, get in there, get in there, come on. Why are you fighting me? There we go. Jeez. You can see this is totally just coming apart because it does not hold together anymore. You stay, please try, just try. Get them all situated here, and there you go. There you have Infernicus all combined, and it looks weird, but that's the combined mode right there. That's the combined mode. So there you have that. Now let's get in close here. Not on the chest, but on the head sculpt, and I love that head. Again, that just looks evil in every way that I love. Nice silver paint on the face there. Got that orange for the eyes. And on the chest, you got some more of that orange. You get a little bit of silver in there. You get some Cybertronian writing going across the chest there. And just some more touches of orange. And there he is, all put together. Even though that doesn't stay together. These don't stay pegged in, unfortunately. And there you have the back. And yeah. There you go. Now, articulation-wise, in combined mode, the head can rotate. You don't want to rotate it too far because then it'll move the shoulders out of whack and they will come untabbed. The shoulders can do a full 360. You do want to hold the shoulder in place because, again, these tabs will hold in too well. So when you're moving the shoulders, you can kind of untab that section. But arms can do a full 360. You can get inward and outward movement at that hinge right there. And whatever hinges you have in these limb bots is pretty much what you're going to have as far as articulation in the arms. You know, you can open and close his, his claws. You know, the fingers can move around here. Same thing on the other side. Again, whatever joints he has, you can make use of as far as articulation goes. The wings you can angle however you want, and you can move the head up and down. Nothing at the waist. Legs, can go forward that far. You can do the high kicks. You can do the back kicks. Outward movement. You can do the full splits. You got a thigh swivel. You do have a knee joint there with 90 degrees of bend. And again, if there's any movement in these foot bots, you can use them, but there's not really much. So, and they don't really stay together. So there you have that. So you can give, sometimes the waist will come undone. You stay. That's just this one foot just doesn't like to stay together. Neither does that one, but this one really has a problem staying together. This one at least will somewhat stay in place, even if those don't stay pegged in. There you go. And you can take these 2 swords here, and they just peg together like that to make one big sword of murder death. And you can take that and plug it into his hand like that. Get in there. There you go. And again, I untab the shoulder because that doesn't hold in too well. There you go. Now he's got his big sword. And there you have that. And just for a quick little comparison there, now you have the combined mode with little Quintessa. There you have that. So wee little Quintessa. Smack. There you go. And for comparison, here he is with the Beast Hunters, Abominus. Just so you can see how they look together. And Infernicus is, obviously, as you can see, much, much bigger than Abominus. So, there you have that. Here he is with Voyager Prime. And you can see in combined mode, he's basically Voyager class size. There. And here he is with Voyager Megs. So you can see how they look together. So, there you have that. And there you have Infernicus. Actually, I think the feet on Thrash here are supposed to get turned around like that, I believe. There you go. I probably just got like 50 comments about that anyway, but there you go. I get it. There you go. But yeah, there is Infernicus. It's a neat set. Unfortunately, there are definitely obvious signs of mold degradation here because some parts on the limb dudes just are way looser than they are on my original versions of the figures. So yeah, definitely some mold degradation issues there, unfortunately. You know, like these shoulder pieces on Skulk, you know, don't hold together super well. Would have been nice if that was a more secure connection so you don't pop out that easily. You know, little things here and there that really just could have been tightened up. But, oh no, I mean, it works. I mean, they're not all new molds. It would have been cool if, you know, they were all new molds. But all in all, though, I think it's a neat set. Like, I love this. Like, all this going on here. Basically, Skulk is the best part of this set. Like, all this going on here, I absolutely adore. That's awesome. I love that. But yeah, as I said, you know, all in all, it's a pretty neat set. Actually, let me bring these. You're supposed to bring these arms a bit back more. There you go. Just gotta tighten that up. There you go. Helps the silhouette there a bit more. Just kind of tightens those up a bit. Well, yeah, all in all, though, like I said, you know, there's some things that definitely have loosened up over time with the Limbots, unfortunately, but I dig it, though. I think it's pretty cool. I really dug him in the movie, too. Like, I thought he was awesome in the movie. Didn't get a lot of screen time, but I thought he was awesome in the movie. I loved him, so I'm happy he at least got, you know, some kind of toy. Even though it's not all new molds, I'm so glad that he got at least some representation in plastic. So, there you have that. Now, this set is a Toys R Us exclusive, so you can go to your local Toys R Us or go to toysrus.com. I'm assuming the website will be carrying these also. If you're interested in picking these guys up, you can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for other Transformers movie toys. There'll be a link to their site in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Transformers Movie Toys playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers The Last Night Mission to Cybertron Infernicus, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face! Infernicus! Destroy Optimus Prime! Really? Really? You're just gonna cut all their heads off in one swipe? Seriously? That's not even fair! You always do this! Yeah!